Gavin Newsom is trying to send a warning to other blue state governors. He's trying to tell them, don't do this one thing or else your state will start to implode economically, just like California has. But the problem is the blue state governors, they're not watching what's happening in California. They're not listening to Gavin Newsom.
Our economy's growing. Our population's growing. Why? Because of the energy and daring of entrepreneurs that are growing and dominating in the industries of the future.
Hold on there now, Cowpoke. He said that his economy's growing, the population's growing. Actually, we did the video the other day where U-Haul said that California actually leads the nation in net out migration. People are trying to get the hell out. They're renting U-Hauls. And when the U-Haul guy says, hey, all right, when you're bringing it back, and they say, I'm not coming back. Okay, I'm going to drop this thing off in Texas or Arizona, somewhere else. I'm not coming back. So Gavin, he's an accomplished liar. But we have the antidote for that. It's called facts.
To those with that California derangement syndrome, I'll repeat, it's...
You have California derangement syndrome, Gavin. California was a great place, great weather, great economy until the likes of you showed up. You're the deranged one, not us. We would love to see California restored to its former pre-leftist glory.
It's time to update your talking points.
Gavin Newsom says his state is thriving, but the people with the most skin in the game are heading for the exit. New reporting shows that at least half a dozen billionaires have already left the Golden State. Up to 20 more could be packing their bags as a proposed 5% wealth tax remains on the table. The latest, Google co-founder Larry Page is headed to Miami, Florida. But he's not alone. Peter Thiel, Larry Ellison on the move to red states like Texas and Florida.
And some might say, oh, it's just four guys. No, it's not just four guys. It's billions upon billions of dollars. It's taxpayer revenue. It's also jobs. Okay. Do you think these guys are going to say, hey, you know what? Let's let my business interests remain in a high tax state? Or are they going to do like Elon Musk and relocate that as well? So this wealth tax, Zorhan Mamdani, I wonder, is he listening? Well, I guess he thinks he's smarter than everybody else, so he'll probably continue down this primrose path. Now, Gavin Newsom, he's trying like hell to reverse this wealth tax, lobbying his legislature to nix it after a swath of billionaires publicly announced that they are leaving the state of California over a proposed wealth tax. Governor Gavin Newsom went into a full-blown panic, vowing to stop the proposed tax and, quote, do what I have to do to protect the state, unquote. So, under Gavin's definition of protecting the state, it includes keeping evil billionaires and rich people in his state. All right, here in Maryland, under Wes Moore and Gavin Newsom have a lot in common. Have you noticed that they both they have these gesticulations and weird movements they make when they speechify? In any event, here in Maryland, a recent University of Maryland poll showed that above 30% of Marylanders cite high taxes, high cost of living, and crime for their decision to possibly leave this state in the next few years. Now, Maryland has only 6 million people here. We're a smaller state. 30%, upwards of 2 million people, that would mean a lot. And look, Gavin understands which way the wind is blowing here. He wants to be president, all right? So he can't have his state of California examined any further than it already will be to show you that money's flowing out. Look, billionaires aren't renting U-Hauls. That's rank and file people. And we already showed you how U-Haul is saying, hey, we got more people leaving than coming in. Okay. Net outflows. Gavin, in an interview with the New York Times, said that he has been working relentlessly behind the scenes to nix that proposal. This will be defeated. There's no question in my mind, he said. of the measure he has long opposed over concerns that it would stifle innovation in the state. Right, because billionaires in that tech industry won't want to come out there. They won't want to go to states where their money isn't treated well. They don't want to go to states where they're made a pariah, right? They talked about eat the rich. You've heard it all, right? When I did a video on a similar subject a while back, maybe a week or so ago, I said I've never been given a job by a poor person. Have you? Let me know. I mean, seriously, have you? Some idiot said I've never been given a job by a rich person. Well, then you must have never been employed. Because somewhere up the line, there was someone making a crap load of money that decided to employ you. Okay. All right. So here's Gavin once again.
We built one of the most progressive tax systems in the nation, one that asked high-income residents to pay a little bit more without punishing those that are making a little bit less. Think about this, and I hope folks over here think about this. There are 11 states in the United States of America that tax their middle wage earners more than the state of California. There are 16 states in the United States of America that tax their low wage earners more than California taxes its high wage earners.
Gavin is playing fast and loose with the numbers. Did you see what's up with the jazz hands? He loves that, right? In any event, he's lying. How do we know he's lying? Well, his lips are moving, for one thing. Okay. Let's see here. Let's share this. Take a look at this and get some facts. This is information from Intuit. You know, they know a lot about taxation, right? And Intuit is saying, hold on there. We are seeing income tax rates in California as being among the highest. Okay? What is he talking about? I don't know. Well, like I said, though, he's telling a lie. The 10 highest income tax rates by state. California, 13.3% for individuals earning more than 1 million. A 1% surcharge for mental health services applies to the income bracket. I guess you got to have ample mental health services out there if you're going to be dealing with the left in California. And then he goes on to try to lambaste states like Florida and Texas. But when you look at the states with the highest combined sales taxes, also, we get California in the top 10. States with the lowest combined sales taxes include states like Delaware, Montana, and then we also have, again, states with the overall heaviest tax burden. California is in the top 5. And Florida is in the top 5 for states with the lightest tax burdens. Okay. So, Gavin, I don't know, sometimes these blue Democrats, they just start talking and they expect you just to believe what it is they're saying.
So the question to all of you, who are the high tax states?
Well, we just told you, Gavin, and California is one of them. So thank you for playing. Thank you for asking. Now, look, California's got great weather. It's got a lot of great things going on, right? But leave it to the far left to destroy it for people. A nice place to visit. Can't make a living there, right? It's becoming increasingly difficult. We're seeing in this video alone, we're seeing billionaires and rank and file people who rent U-Hauls getting the hell out, okay? What needs to happen? It won't happen. Liberals think that they in the government are better stewards of your money than you are, okay? Which we know to be false. So they're not going to stop spending, not anytime soon, okay? And that's just the way it is. So people are right to vote with their feet, okay? If they feel, hey, look, this is just something that is going in the same exact direction that it's been going for the past, decade or longer. California has reported a $3 billion budget deficit. Okay, they've got a balanced budget mandate, which they're not living up to. They're calling 2.9 billion a modest shortfall, but they're going to look to the taxpayers of California to fill that gap. So vote with your feet. More and more people are doing it. Is Gavin Newsom, this is the question I want you to answer in the comments, is what Gavin Newsom is saying about fighting that wealth tax, do you think that kind of mindset is going to catch on with the rest of the blue state governors as they watch more and more people flee their high tax, high crime, high cost of living regimes? Let me know in the comments. Talk to you soon.